don't know if you've got any questions or what we're showing.
Vegans or climate activists?
We're animal rights. What's your opinion on the footage that you're seeing
You guys
today?
are right.
Sorry?
You guys are right. You guys are right.
Come straight out with it.
They should have better conditions.
They should have better conditions?
Yeah, but
okay.
I need to eat meat too. So
Okay.
I don't know really where
What's your opinion?
I don't know, man.
I think I saw this also in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands, okay. Is that where you're from?
Yeah,
Netherlands.
from
Oh, good.
Netherlands.
Are you all the same group?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. So you think they should be treated better,
Yeah.
but they should still be used and exploited and enslaved and killed?
Are you vegan or?
Vegan. Are you vegan?
I'm vegan, yeah. So I try not to exploit animals at all, not for entertainment, not for clothing, and not for food.
How do you get the protein?
From plants, yeah. Yeah, from plants. So
But they are not same like meat.
yeah, so I think it's important when you go vegan to replace your nutrients with more plants. Like, you don't just take the meat out without replacing it. I mean, you might have heard someone say like, oh, I couldn't handle a vegan diet. It's because they literally take their plate with the food, they took the meat off and just ate what was left.
You should
That's
be
not
covered
what
with something else.
Yeah, you need to bring in just as much protein as you would have
Are
had.
you guys more about like the animal rights or it's like much like environment?
We're here for the animals. We're here for the animals. There are very good, valid environmental concerns. Yeah, we're destroying the world with this stuff. There's no doubt about that. But we are trying to speak up for the animals. The animals don't really have a voice. Well, they do. They scream in pain. But there's no one who's representing them in parliament or anything like that. So we're here trying to do that for them because they don't have any rights at all. So if you're a farmer and you own these animals, you can do whatever you like to them.
Is there any animal party in the parliament or
No,
not yet?
no one representing the animal rights in the parliament. Nothing. There's nothing in
Sucks, man.
So yeah, of course. I mean, it sucks for them. It sucks for the animals. And we're not here for our own agenda. We're here for the animals' agenda.
What do you think if we stop now with consuming like animal-based products? What would happen?
What if it just like stopped overnight?
Stop like consuming all of the
So first of all, stopping overnight is not realistic. Is it?
whole world. If we stop consuming like animal-based products, foods,
Yeah.
what would it happen? What would
So
change?
let's say that like this movement really takes off and it's going really well, and people steadily stop eating meat, which is I think is what's going to happen, by the way. So we're going to stop forcibly breeding these animals into existence. Right now, we breed through artificial insemination,
which requires workers to insert their arm into the cow's anus to hold her cervix in place while injecting her with semen collected from a bull.
They force the animal to become pregnant, and then they take the babies away. Right? So that process would stop. Now, when you think about a higher amount of the population going vegan, that means that there would be more landowners that would want to create sanctuaries for those animals to live out their days in peace. We would stop breeding them. So the next generation of pigs, less of them. Next generation of chickens, less of them. So it adapts to accommodate our needs. And it's all supply and demand. You said we don't have a voice in Parliament. That's absolutely true. But luckily, this is a capitalist system. It responds to money. It's consumer driven, it's consumer demand. They only are doing this because you are paying for it. There is no other reason why they're doing it. They don't do this for fun, they're not sadists, they're doing it because you pay for it, and it's a business to them.
It's also kind of same with tobacco industry or makeup. I think like same shit.
We're in a state of evolution, right? Our society is evolving, our food technology is evolving, we have a much more pressing environmental need to change, and our morality is evolving and improving. Our circle of compassion is increasing. It used to be in the Industrial Revolution, even children, like little boys and girls, were not within our circle of compassion. They would be working as slaves in the workhouses. They would have orphans sweeping the floors and sweeping the chimneys and dying in machinery and things. Nowadays, we protect our children. Well, logically, based on what's happening, that's going to continue, isn't it? With animals, they are members of our moral community. And why do I say that? Because within each of those animals, even a little baby chick like that, there is a subject of that life who has certain wants of their own. It is a life unto itself, not a utility, not a property to be used. No, the life has a want by itself. It does not want to be tortured, does not want to be raped, does not want to be killed. For that reason, there is moral value to that little chick or that chicken, the piglet, okay? And because of that, they belong in our moral sphere. That's why I don't say that about rocks. You know, a rock, I can kick a rock, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no subject within it. There's no one having an experience within the rock. But there is for any of these animals. What do you guys think about, have you ever considered removing this kind of animal cruelty from your lifestyles?
It's not really.
It's kind of difficult to replace it.
Yeah.
But if you know how to replace it, it can be possible.
Yeah, yeah.
But I love meat.
You love meat? Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I think.
You couldn't?
I could.
I've been in your situation. I felt the same way. I felt the same way.
Maybe under a normal situation, like for the animals,
Yeah.
if they're treated well, like normal kind of stuff, maybe it will be better, just a bit better.
Yeah.
To reduce it.
I
think
don't
it's
know where you
impossible.
would find a farm like that.
Fully organic.
Organic, you know, organic and free range, they are marketing words. They're marketing catchphrases to get you to buy more without thinking with your mind. Their definitions are so loose, it's a joke. It means nothing to the animal.
Governments should handle it, I think.
Yeah, so where does that start? I mean, it starts with public opinion, right? We live in a democracy, so governments are represented by people who have certain views. So, I mean, again, that brings us back to here on the streets. Like,
Need more people, don't you?
yeah, so I think that it's important to lead by example as well. I've been in your situations before, like I was a meat eater, first of all, and I was a pescatarian, then I was a vegetarian, and then I became a vegan, finally. This is the best, this is the happiest I've been, this is the ultimate goal, is veganism, because until then, you are going to be paying
Do you
for
also
someone to
feel
suffer.
more healthy or not?
I feel great, yeah. I do gymnastics, and you'll see that on my Instagram if you want.
Do you feel also like psychologically better in
Well, I think you can assess that by my clarity of thought of whether we've been talking here. I think I feel lucid. I feel very alert. I have energy throughout the day. I work until 2 a.m. every night, and that's as a vegan, you know.
That's better actually.
Yeah. I'm just like you though. I don't want you to think I have superpowers.
Is it hard to find vegan food here?
No, not in London. No. Just down the road. Here. I've eaten all over the place here. It's easy. Yeah.
Nice to hear.
Yeah. You go to. There's an app called Happy Cow, and it's like on a map. There's just like dot, just Happy Cow. Yeah. It's just. I think it works in any country as well. And it's just a map, and it's just you see all of the vegan places.
Just an app.
Yeah, I can walk into any restaurant. The menu is so much easier. You just look for the VE. It will be the healthiest option on the list. And if I want meat, I'll eat burgers, I'll eat sausages, hot dogs, pizzas, anything, just plant-based. Plant-based versions, and then they're good. They're good. So I don't miss it. I don't miss the cruelty. I don't miss living with the guilt. You've all seen this now. It's no secret. It's no secret that we torture animals for our food, for food that we don't actually need. Every living vegan is proof that you don't need it, right? Especially vegan athletes. If you look at the top performers across a variety of different sports, vegans. Yeah, Novak Djokovic in tennis, Serena Williams in tennis.
Djokovic vegan?
Djokovic is vegan. Yeah. Lewis Hamilton, vegan.
Also vegan.
Yeah, you've got power lifters, you've got sprinters, you've got athletes of all different disciplines. When we consider that the leading causes of death in this country in the older generations, what are they? Coronary heart disease, colon cancer, Alzheimer's. These are all things that are worsened or it increases your likelihood to get them when you have high cholesterol. I'm not saying vegans have superpowers, they don't. Vegans can get sick, they can get ill, you can't hold them to unrealistic standards, but I haven't lost weight, I haven't lost energy, I haven't had any brain fog, I haven't had any of that. So my personal experience, it's been great. What would be stopping you? So you said I just can't imagine living without meat. What if you were to try it for 3 weeks just to see what would be the effects, you know?
will be a nice experiment.
Yeah, why not? Experiment together. You're a friendship group, right? Okay. So you could all just commit together. You could go onto this website called challenge22.com. You can all sign up at the same time, hold each other accountable as well. You can exchange information. You can exchange tips with each other. You can be like, oh, I just found this really good alternative to chicken. I just found this really good high nutrition food here. I found this really tasty sausage, right? Share it with each other. You see, there's a kind of compounding ability to discover things really fast.
Maybe we can try that.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
Thanks for informing, man.
Thank you very much. Make sure you check out that website, challenge22.com.
I will.
Have you got cards as well? You see, I keep running out of cards. I'm giving away lots of cards today. Here's one. Are you sure? You sure? What if you lose it? Here, you take it. Yeah, let me go.